Hey guys, welcome back. So the last video I put out there, I left a little bit of a message right on the end of that video. Yeah, you might have guessed. You're dead right. 85 is back, and today we're going to go through fix it, basically. We're just going to get it so I can rip again. If we look around here, just a sneaky, oh, there, you saw something, that's right. So that is the Baja the 85 was sitting in. So on the bench over here, I think let's just get into it. Check it out. Okay guys, so what we got here on the reed case of this big bad boy, if you can see, if I can get the camera close, in that hole there, it's all munged. Munged? What's happened is the bolt's vibrated loose, stripping it out, and I think there's a tiny bit left in there still. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and take this off of here and then get it to the bench so we can actually try and see if we can get what's left of that bolt out of there. And I think the threads had it too, so we might have to tap a new thread in there. So let's get to it. Alright guys, one thing I've come across here, and I don't know if any of you guys have come across it, but when you're taking all this assembly out of here, it's funny, like you got the, obviously, ALX everything's. So this has got the ALX gear plate here. Now, the little hole like you see in any other Baja usually lines up with your bottom, your clutch housing, clutch bell carrier I should say. But any of these ones, for some reason the ALX, as you can see, you got this sucker here versus your hole there. So they don't even line up. So one little thing that I found you may have to do is fabricate an Allen key. Yeah, there we go, that'll focus. Cut the tip off her. So when you go, you can get him up into there, like that. So just food for thought, guys. I would imagine you fellas that are running these big 85s and 80cc's and all this ALX stuff would probably already have come across this, but just something, put it out there. So there you go. May need to fabricate your own special tools. Okay, here we go. Now that we've got this apart, and like you've already seen in the previous photos, I've actually moved forward a bit, and I've drilled the hole and tapped it. So you buy these as a set, you know, like a drill and a tap. So I've tapped it out. Now we'll see. I got a bolt here that will just go straight in if I can get it in there. So here we go, look at that. Oh, very nice. So there we go, that'll screw in. So I'm hoping we'll get a nice seal. But what we've got is the reed block and cage all here. So I'm going to take it off, clean it up a bit, do something with the gaskets there, and what else? I'm going to put a bead of sealant around here. It's like a goo that doesn't properly harden, stays a tiny bit soft, so it can flex and move a little bit if it needs to. But it should seal around here. So, oh, look at that! Jeez. All right, give me a minute. I'm going to clean this up and then we'll start progressing forward. I won't show you every single detail, but I'll tell you what, we'll take a few happy snaps along the way and we'll start putting this reed block and this big old girl back on. Righto, let's go. So there's another little thing here that might help you out. I mean, as you can see, she's a bit, it's a little bit dirty, but just here, take a little, get your grinder or whatever, I don't know if you can see in the back there, but a little tiny bit off here. So, and there already is a bit, so is that, I mean, this is a push rod here. Yeah, she's a snug fit, all down in there, right? So, but grind a little bit off this corner here, there, and in the back there, and then off the back of the clutch housing just here, just to get it so even though this diff has to be loose, so you can put this bad boy back in here, and to help with the clutch bell clearance through this section here while trying to put the engine back in. I might need to modify just a hair there and there. So just something in case you guys haven't come across, but anyone that's been mucking around with one of these big bad boys probably would have already done this sort of thing already anyway. So food for thought, guys. Hey, looky here, guys. We're nearly got it back together. Well, it is back together. But here we go. See this? Right. And it's in there. Now, it's hooked up, ready to fire, but we haven't got the transmitter. So I got to get the transmitter off Almighty. So then we can check our throttle linkage, make sure it's going to be good to the carb. For that big old throat down there. But anyway, here we go. She's all back together. It did end up taking this pinion gear off just to make life easy, get that clutch back in there. But yeah, back together. Oh, look at that. And you know what? As Jeff would say from Eastside RC, buttery smooth, son. No, just kidding. So yeah, she's back together. The only thing we've got left to do now is, like I said, get the transmitter so we can check the throttle linkages and all the stuff, because you know we've got smooth here. Then if we do the brakes, it shouldn't. Holy Jesus, that's tight. All right, back him off, and she's good again. But anyway, I'm going to put the pipe on last, because I've got to get a couple of O-rings for this. So if I don't have a couple, I'll have to go and buy a couple, but for there. Or, oh matey who owns this machine, he might actually have a couple. But anyway, we'll see. So the only other thing is, on this side here, what I found is this here, she's actually spun on the shaft, or is it? Yeah, it is that one. So I gotta get the grub screw out and then probably drill the rest of it out there, fix this. So let's get into it. Let's this will be the next little task, and let's knock that over. Okay, here we go. Look at that. I just tried to line up what I could see in there. If I can get that to focus for you, it's down in there. And then go to punch, just tapped her out. Wow. Wasn't actually a punch, it was a screwdriver. Okay. Anyway, so I should be able to grab this and hopefully, oh, there we go, look. Pull him out. So, should be able to be. Anyways, so what I've got here, I got a new one. So let's turn this thing around. Which one's got the thread side on it? Is it this one? Sorry guys. What have we got? Thread in this one. Focus. Come on now. Or is it on the other side? I've got the shadows going on here. Righto, let's spin it round. Let's see. Nope, we had the right side. All right, so we should, by right, there we go. Look, you can see straight out the other side. Put my finger back there. Oh, there it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this new one. Whoop. Oh, look at that. It went straight in. Now I should have, I'm getting all the shadows in the way, guys. Now I can just snag this sucker in. Righto, hopefully the thread's not too bad and no good. So let's just screw him in. Screw him all the way down. I will put some Loctite on this, guys, later. I just want to get this in and see how we go with this. And why is it not? Can somebody explain what in the... Oh, no, here we go. It's gone. All right, we're having a win. Alrighty. So if I just want to make sure this is going to screw in, guys. So I'm going to put a little bit of Loctite on this. Just the blue stuff. Nothing fang angle. Alrighty. So what we got here, done. She's down in there. Righto. Now that's done. Let's put the wheels on the back of this so I can have a gander. Alright, be right back. Rightio. So here we go. Now, we just finished fixing the hub. Put a new pin in the hub there. Good. She's back together. Right. Got all the shoes on. All around, looking nice. And what we've done here is we tapped and replaced, it's a bit hard to see, but that bolt right there. So I've got the air cleaner on. I haven't got it tight. I just got it sitting on there to keep the crap out of the mouth. And there she is. So this was just because we had that issue with the intake. It's why it actually was sucking air, and hopefully all the fingers and my toes crossed that our little fix here is done the trick. So we'll just have to wait now until I talk to our matey, get the transmitter, so we can fine tune the throttle setting. I think we should be right, because by memory, I think this is where it was last time. But anyway, we'll find out. So that's her. So hopefully it wasn't too boring for you guys, but do you know what? We've got this, the 85, it's here on the channel again. So it's good to have it back here. But in saying all that, now you may have noticed she's got these dabs on the sides. Now that means, see, this originally is supposed to be a 5SC truck, right? But because it's, since this machine was born, we've had a few issues. Braking stuff, and, I think we've probably nearly got it dialed. But, he's got a nice red and black body to go over all this. So hopefully we'll see that soon. But anyway, that's her. So I'll tell you what, let's just leave the video here, guys. Thanks for watching. This bad son of a gun is going to go out in the paddock very, very soon. And we'll get some video of this thing. So thanks for sticking around, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it may have gone on for a little bit, but look at this. It's Italian. Okay? Righto, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We're going to have the next video, hopefully, we'll be firing this bad boy up. Get a bit of a tune happening. It might be okay still. And hopefully, let's do these and see if we can get it down the paddock. Go take it out for a spin. So anyway, cheers, guys. See all of you in the next video. And like I always tell you, find some kind of excuse to get your machines outside. Go for a play. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys. Cheers.